Hello YouTubers, Overmind here, bringing you a guide on how to farm Leorics Signet more effectively. I've been farming this ring for about a week now, and done lots of research on the interwebs and on the forums about it, so I figured I'd make a video and share my findings with all of you, in hopes of maybe increasing your chances of finding the ring, or at least understanding how to do it more efficiently. So first, you're going to want to have a lot of magic find. The more the better. That's pretty obvious. Secondary, you're going to want to have a lot of movement speed. Movement speed boots aren't hard to find, they're pretty cheap, but I would also suggest getting the Lacuni Prowler's Bracers or the Compass Rose Ring, as either of those has 12% movement speed. I also do these runs with gold find and pickup radius, but I wouldn't recommend that unless you can afford the gear. I'm running with 475 magic find and about 430 gold find with 5 stacks right now, and also plus 26 pickup radius. That gear cost me about $1,000,000 gold. So unless you can afford it, I wouldn't really recommend going the gold route, but if you can afford it, it is definitely a way to help you make your money back a lot faster. In any case, I start the run in the Black Canyon Mines for a quick 2 to 3 stacks. Then I run the Stinging Winds to try and find the ruins. I've read a lot on the forums, and many people say that they get the ring from snake mobs in the ruins, so I figure that's probably a good place to go and try to get the ring. After I clear the ruins, I town portal back and clear the sewers, and the ruin cistern. I've also read in forums that lots of people got a signet in both the sewers and the cistern, so I feel that's kind of needed to incorporate into the run. Lastly, I do a full clear of the oasis. From what I've researched, most of the signet drops come from the oasis and its several side dungeons. That's pretty much it for the run itself. I've heard that the signet can drop in the Desolate Sands, but I've also heard that it doesn't drop in there nearly as much as, say, the Oasis or the Sewers of Chaldeum. The runs take about 20 minutes, and I make a good 90k gold per run just from picking up gold on the ground. I don't pick up any blues because I feel that your time is better spent doing the run as opposed to emptying your inventory time and time again. That kind of takes time in doing that. I do, however, pick up some rares. You can make some okay money selling the right rares in the auction house. I pick up every single helmet that I find. Most helmets, as long as they have a socket, will sell for at least 1,200. 1,200 gold. And I pick up all one-handed weapons because those all sell for a guaranteed 1,200 gold as long as they have a socket. Rings and amulets, of course, are going to sell for more, so I sell those for 2k gold with or without a socket. If it has a socket, I might try selling it for 2,500 gold, but that's more taking a risk. The point of doing that there is to sell stuff in your auction house really, really fast, so you can do these runs over and over and over again, as well as being able to make some decent gold back. I mean, if you think about it, 1,000 gold per item sold is kind of like a gold drop in Inferno, so you're kind of making your time back there a little bit. I've also gained a good 2 Paragon levels. I've gained my Paragon level 8 and my Paragon level 9 doing this for about a week, about 3-4 hours a day. So you can get a pretty good amount of XP if you got XP boosters and stuff, I would imagine. Most of those are just got from killing large groups of enemies at one time and chaining kills together. That'll actually get you some pretty decent experience if you're doing it a lot. Personally, I do this run with a monk because I feel that it's kind of the laziest character to do it with. If you put on your mantra of retribution and put the rune on there that makes it to where enemies that are around you take 20% of your weapon damage, you can practically just walk through the entirety of the run and stuff around you will just fall dead. You won't even have to attack them if you don't want to. It makes it easier just to run through. Let's see here. Check my notes. I think that's pretty much it. Just, yeah, try to get some stuff sold in the auction house and, make your gold back. I did end up getting a legendary this run. It ended up being a legendary pair of bracers. I ended up selling those for about 350k. so I made some pretty decent money on that run. I've also noticed, having max magic find, that I get legendaries at least almost every other run. Sometimes every third run, but I pretty much get a legendary every run. It's happened before several times. In any case, thank you guys for watching. If you have any other info about the drop of the Signet, or how to get it to drop more often, or to increase your chances or your rolls or whatever, please go ahead and put that in the comments section below. Let's try to get this Signet together, guys. Thanks a lot.